What's up, fam? How are you? Gonna wait a couple of minutes to get more people on so we could talk about mindset change and the power of mindset change. Hey, Penny, how are you? Good afternoon. Oh man, I'm so excited today. Hi, Tia. Today I'm gonna be talking about you today. Let everybody know your success. Rakita, hello, how are you? If you guys can, uh, put a thumbs up if you can hear me. Just want to make sure the stream is going smooth and well. Or if you can, in the message board, let me know if you can hear me. So I'm gonna start doing a broadcast once a week called having coffee with Angel. I don't know if it's gonna be Mondays or Tuesdays, but I'm gonna start picking having coffee with Angel. And what we're gonna talk about are topics for notary. There's gonna be a lot of motivation. Um, we're here, we're family. We're here to help one another, to encourage. Um, no foundation is built by itself. It's built with love, it's built with family, and it's built with a mindset. Okay, so everybody can hear me. This is awesome. You guys like my little bit of Spanish music I have in the background? You know, that's the coffee I'm talking about. Get used to it. A little cafecito in the morning or during lunchtime, and we're gonna talk, okay? But today I have to talk about mindset. I have to talk about mindset because it's very, very, very powerful. All right, I'm waiting for 30 people. If I can at least get 30 people, we're gonna get rocking and rolling. 30 people, share the broadcast. Share the broadcast. I want other people to know about the power of notary. If you can do that for me, please share this broadcast. If you can, the more we can get this out, the more that we can talk about it, the more that people can jump on and we can help other people's lives change. Let me see who else. Nathalie, good afternoon. Bev, good afternoon. Miss Carter, good afternoon. Marie, good afternoon. Well, here goes, okay? Mindset control. Let me lower this music down. You know, we all get to a point in our lives where we get tired, number one, or something dramatically happens to where you can, and we're talking about in the realm of money, your job. You get to a point where you're like, I am so done. I'm literally done. My boss micromanages me. We've heard that I don't know how many times. Bosses managing you. Where are you going? Did you get from your break 5 minutes late? They have an eye on you. They give you a hard time, and while you're there, you have to take it. Why? Because you're not in control. You're not in control. The company you work for, they're in control. I hate to say that. They tell you what to do. They tell you whether they like the work or they don't like the work. Because why? They are the ones that are paying you. So it comes hand in hand. I work for them, but because they pay my paycheck, I got to do what they say. I mean, you don't have to. You can go to another job, but we like to make sure we have our ducks in a row and have another job coming so we can continue to pay the bills. Usually when you're younger, you have that energy. Oh, I'm 18, I'm 19, I'm 20. I can do this with no problem. Oh my goodness. I'm telling you, just like nothing bothers me. I have all this energy. I can go to bed at 2 o'clock in the morning, wake up at 7 o'clock in the morning, and hit the road again. But when you start hitting your 30s and then you get to your 40s, that is no longer fun. As a matter of fact, in your 30s, your mid 30s, you know what happens a lot? The light bulb goes off. And you're like, I can't stand this. I got a family. Now, who here has a family that by the time you get home from your regular job, you're so tired that by the time you want to cook, I'm tired. By the time you want to do family time, I'm tired. And you can't handle the basic things that are happening at home because you're being drained at your job and you're not happy. Now, if you love your job and you're like a doctor and you're like a lawyer and you love what you do, then that's different because the day that you love your job is the day that you never work again. Powerful. The day that you work a job that you love is the day that you don't work. Okay. But we're here together because we want to be notaries and we want to be successful. Now, I'm going to give you a big secret. Are you listening? Ready? Here it goes. Success is not free. Success just doesn't fall out the tree. And I could prove it to you. Most people that win the lottery, can anybody write in the message board what typically happens to somebody or a couple that wins the lottery within a year? Please, somebody put in a message board. Let's see if you know. What typically happens when you win the lottery? Uh-huh. Justina, you said what? Broke. They are broke. Broke, broke, broke. Now, can somebody tell me the reason why they are broke? Please, somebody tell me what the reason why they become broke. They waste the money. They get divorced. Their life becomes shambles. Arguments between the couples. Mindset. Money magnifies problems. Absolutely. They didn't have to work for it. Poor money management and family. Put the time in. Did everybody start to have you started to notice something? If you didn't have the money from the first time and you won it by luck, you are going to spend the money with the knowledge that you know now. Not investing, not continual learning, and you're just going to waste it all because that's your mindset now. That is your mindset. So you, me, us, what do we do to get to become a millionaire or what you consider successful? Whether it's $100,000 a year, $500,000 a year. For me, I literally want to hold the title a millionaire. I really do. Not just to say I'm a millionaire, but I want to become a millionaire. Why? I literally love helping people. I do. The joy that I get for helping people is absolutely phenomenal. It's a joy that you cannot buy and nobody can pay for it. It's just something that I love to see where you came from here and now you're up here and then you start the trend of blessing other people. But I'm only going to get there. You're only going to get there. We're only going to get there if you have that mindset change. Okay? I've said this before on my broadcast. You're going to have an idea, especially if you have a natural entrepreneurship about you. Some people don't, and that's okay. Really, that's okay. Don't be mad if you are literally okay working 9 to 5 and it doesn't bother you and you're never part of the struggle bus. That's okay because we're going to need people like that to have continued growth in all throughout the world. We're going to need librarians. We're going to need people that work behind the lines. But there are people like us that have a mindset to want to be an entrepreneur, to be successful. And we fight every day. Why are we not there? Why are we not there? I'm going to tell you the reason why. because most likely you do not work hard enough, you're not consistent, and you're not thorough. They're not easy words, but it's a fact and it's truth. Okay? Look at Warren Buffett, billionaire. Now, do you know or did you know that he made all his money from what? Can anybody tell me where he made his money from? Give you a good example. It starts with I. Investing. The man is an investment guru. Now, if you didn't know this, before he was 20, he had already written, he already read 100 books on investing. I need to see if somebody in this chat room right now can tell me that they've read 100 books on becoming successful. Let me see if there's one person. I haven't. If you have read more than 100 books on investing, please state your name. And if you have, I want to talk to you. You see, there's nobody jumping on the message because nobody has done that yet. When you truly have a passion to do something, there's going to be signs that prove that you've actually done the work. Okay. I've actually had some students tell me, Coach Angel, um, I can't get no signings. I'm dead in the water. I don't understand what's going on. I'm like, okay. So I start asking the magic questions. How many companies have you signed up for? And I've gotten probably you know, like maybe 5, maybe 10. And I quickly respond with, you mean like 5 or 10 a day? Like, no, no, no. I've only reached out to 5 or 10 companies. You're not going to get signings like that. You're not. It's no magic equation. The equation that works is I should be talking 7 to 10, you heard me, 7 to 10 title companies a day. I should be emailing title companies every single day. I should be calling every single day. I need to put the work in, put the work in, put the work in, put the work in until I see my labor take off. That's the labor part. The labor part is, yeah, you have all the knowledge right here on what it is to be a notary. That's the easy part. Honestly, that's the easy part. We can all learn documentation. We can all learn how to talk, uh, a good talk. But right when you get down to, but have you done the work, the behind the scenes? Have you went to 10 title companies? When I first started with Vanessa, I started hitting all the title companies in Richmond. I did 10 to 12 a day. I would take a box of donuts and just drop them off nonstop, nonstop, nonstop. To this day, she's getting calls about, hey, Angel Rosado, the guy that dropped the donuts off, are you still in business? And we're talking about a year later. The work will follow. Okay. So mindset change. What's the differences between successful people and non-successful people? What's the first thing I can tell you right now? They are goal oriented. They have goals in place and they live them strictly. I want to learn how to obtain this Lamborghini. It may be $300,000 and you'll never hear me say, I can't afford that. A successful person be like, I love that Lamborghini. I need to find out how to get it and what does it take and what do I need to do, right? Lamborghini. Now, in their mindset, they're like, that's $300,000. Now, what's my next step? What's your next step? The next step is I need to put a plan in together to go get that Lamborghini. Now, most likely, they're going to want $100,000 down for that to leave the showroom floor. So now I got to come up with a plan to get $100,000 to put down on that car. Then how do you break that down? You give yourself a timeline. In 1 year, I want that Lambo. So now we have 12 months. You see the goals? Now you broke it down to 100,000 divided by 12. let me do the math. Remember, it's $8,333 and something cents. Now, in that month, let me break the $8,333 down to 4 weeks. Now, each week is what I have to do. What do I have to come up with? What plan do I have to put into motion to start creating that money? Everything comes with a mindset. Everything comes with planning. It's just not going to be given to you. Okay? Now, here's the funny part. Sometimes you can literally have all the information. You can have everything in front of you, and you'll never take off. And I'm going to tell you why. It's an enemy that a lot of people have, and it starts with the letter C. Can somebody tell me what word they think I'm talking about? Starts with the letter C, and it's a killer of dreams. It's a killer of ideas, and it's a killer to success. Starts with the letter C. Let me see if we all know. Justina read Rich Dad, Poor Dad 100 times. Okay, there's confidence. There's courage. What is the killer of success? Starts with a C. Nobody's gotten it yet, though. Oh, somebody did. Somebody just got it. It's Darian. Comfortability is your worst enemy. I'm going to prove it right now. In this chat room, you should see a name pop up by the name of Tia Drakeford. Everybody say hello, Tia. She's one of my personal students. Her name is Tia Drakeford. Hey, Tia, how are you? You hear me talking to you, Tia. How are you doing? I gave her a call today about 40 minutes ago and got her permission so I could talk about her. I had told her, we coached for a long time. We actually coached for almost 4 months. And we just talked about life. And she kept on asking me, but when is this going to take off, Coach Angel? I want to start just hitting it hard, and I want to do this full time. Sometimes I just can't get that spark. And I told her, I said, you have a consistent paycheck coming in. Your paychecks are very consistent. And it's hard to become uncomfortable when you have that steady paycheck, right? But I told her, the day if you ever lose your job or they let you go, I guarantee then out of nowhere, I'm going to start hearing success stories about you. So this week, I found out that Tia Drakeford is killing it. I found out she's doing well and she's on her road to success. Guess what happened? Tia got let go. Tia got let go. Instantly, uncomfortability hit. Instantly, thought process kicked in. All right, I just got let go. I have bills that are coming. They're not going to sustain themselves. And I got creditors that are going to eat at my door. What do? I cannot fall to the wayside. She didn't. Because automatically they're pre-programming of, hello, I'm a notary. I'm going to make this happen. And I'm going to make this work. She started doing notary. Everything I taught her. Everything that notary to notary taught her. Everything that Vanessa taught her. Other notaries in these groups, in these message boards, with the information, she went straight to what she knew, notary. And now, in April, she killed it nice. Now we're on to May. And I go to prove, barely did notary, working, had a paycheck coming through, out of nowhere, lost her job, started doing notaries instantly. And that's with anything that you do. You want to lose weight? You have all the knowledge right here. All the knowledge to lose weight. I want to lose weight. Have no problem saying that. I think I am chunky. Chunky. And I know exactly how to lose weight. I've done it before. I've lost 60 pounds. But it's not until I take the first step into the gym and I start pumping weights and I start walking. Okay? When that happens, magically, The weight starts coming off. I stop staying home saying, well, I know what I got to do. Oh, I mean, to lose weight, I got to do it. All talk, all talk. There was no action. As soon as I took action, as soon as I took action, that week dropped 6 to 10 pounds. I know I'm a guy. Guys lose weight faster. But in general, I was in limbo for years. As soon as I hit the gym, I lose weight. It's called action and it's called consistency. Now, here's the problem. I wasn't consistent with it. Weight came right back. Not as bad, but it came back. Why? Because I wasn't consistent. Success is the same way. Say that you hit a good month. You hit about 15 signings. Don't pull back. Don't let comfortability come back because you're going to be back to square one. You always have to be on the grind. Okay? Mindset is everything. Every morning, you should be having cue cards. You should be talking to yourself. I am professional. I am successful. If you're in the game of trying to gain title companies, I will hit 10 title companies a day. This has got to be consistent, consistent, consistent. You know who does that to this day? Warren Buffett. He even said in an interview, every morning I talk to myself and I speak things into my life. I'm not going to lie to you. I hate doing it because I've done it for so long. But you know what? I won't ever stop saying it until the day I take my last breath. Billionaire Warren Buffett refuses to not keep on saying and speaking into his life. Every day, and I guarantee he doesn't miss a beat. I can guarantee that. You know what it is to stand up every morning and do the same routine? Get up and say, you are powerful. You are successful. You are great. You are grinding today. You're going to make, if you don't stop, if you keep on speaking it and you keep on speaking it, it's going to happen. I can guarantee you in this chat room, somebody said these words before back in the days. Man, I don't like the way I feel today. Oh, today's going to be a horrible day. I just know it. I just know it. I just know it. Oh, I know today I'm not going to be very happy. Do you know what ends up happening? It becomes a horrible day. You end up hating that day because that's what your expectation was. And it happens. Why? Because you called it out. You physically said what your day was going to be like. So what happens if you reverse that? You wake up, you're like, today I'm successful. Today I'm amazing. Today I'm going to bless somebody. Today doors are going to open up. Today I'm going to get a signing. Today, if you have that mentality consistently, you will consistently have doors open up for you. The only thing that can hurt you is if that door opens up and you don't walk through, because that means you have fear and you do not believe in yourself. And that's a whole nother ballgame we're going to talk about next week, fear. Walk through your journey and let no one stop you. Us here at Notary to Notary, care about you. We love you, your family, and that will never, ever, ever change. You guys absolutely rock my world with your comments on your success, and I absolutely love it. Okay? Like I said, Tia is killing it. And the only thing that changed was she became uncomfortable. She's got the knowledge, but she became uncomfortable. Okay? I love you guys. I think you're amazing. Oh my God, be blessed in all that you do. And when you wake up each morning, believe in yourself. If you do not believe in yourself, don't expect anybody else to believe in you. I'm going to say that one more time. If you don't believe in yourself, don't expect anyone else to believe in you because it's not going to happen. At the end of the day, you got to make it happen. You got to want it bad enough. You know, Eric Thomas one time said that he asked his one success story mentor he had been following for years. He kept on trying to get an interview with him and talk to him. He goes, how do you become successful? And finally, the old man said, meet me at the beach. He literally said, meet me at the beach. So next morning he goes to the beach with an outfit on, dressed to the gills. And he sees the guy in the water. And he's like, I'm not getting the water. The guy goes, well, then don't waste my time. He goes, okay. He walks out to the water, and the old man tells him, "Get closer, get closer." When Eric Thomas gets closer, he starts to drown him. He starts to drown Eric Thomas. Real talk. Drown him in the ocean. Finally, when Eric Thomas gets free, man, what is your problem? The old man goes, "What were you doing?" He goes, "Dude, I was fighting for my life. I couldn't breathe." And he said, when you have that exact same fight for success, you'll be successful starting that day. You got to have the fight, guys. You got to want it. I can't baby you. Nobody here can baby you. You have to have a mindset change. Whatever notes you need to take from here, YouTube it. That's what I do a lot. Vanessa all the time. We're both watching YouTube videos on mindset change, mindset change. I forward this a lot in my emails. Mindset change, okay? If you want it bad enough, you'll have it. The Rock says it all the time. If you don't have a body, if you don't have muscles, you didn't work hard enough. You didn't want it bad enough. That's his famous saying. Okay? I love you guys. You guys are awesome. Once again, mindset change, mindset change, mindset change. I want to let you know before I get off the broadcast, we have an amazing special. Let me pull it up real quick. This came out yesterday. All right. Promo code Massive Action. Massive Action will get you 50% off until May 5th. I'll say it again. Massive Action. That is the promo code for 50% off. If there is a class that you've been wanting, don't play around. If you know it's going to help you in your company, it's going to help you in your business, remember we talked about it. Take the opportunity, run through the door, and grab it. If this is what you're needing for your business, run through the door, don't think twice, grab it. Put that 50% off and make that work for your company, okay? And again, Massive Action. I'm going to put it on the chat room. Massive Action for 50% off. I love you guys. Share this post. Help others. If you know somebody's looking for a job, here's one more thing before I get off, and I mean this from my heart. I can walk. When I go to McDonald's sometimes, and please don't shoot me. I know I shouldn't be going to McDonald's, but I always see hungry people. Not hungry like as in, not like as in a burger. I talk about like hungry. You can tell they're down and out, and they want a better job than McDonald's. I all the time say, "Hey, how's life treating you?" I do this all the time because it's me naturally. You doing good? Do you like your job? No, I can't stand my job. Can I talk to you real quick? Can I pull in your ear for about 5 minutes? Let me tell you about loan closing agents. Do the same thing. Bless people, okay? If you know there's a family member that's down and out, that's looking for a job, share this. Massive Action, okay? My sister-in-law, she's amazing. My sister-in-law, after 10 months, finally, yesterday, bought the package. She told me, "I'm tired of working for a lawyer. I'm so tired of working for a lawyer." And she went and bought it. Now she's serious. Why? Because she's getting uncomfortable where she's at her job. She's tired of the traffic. She wants to be her own boss. So again, I love you guys. I think you're amazing. Tell somebody, bless somebody, okay? Remember, what goes around comes around. From Angel Rosado, from notary to notary, have an amazing day.